Oh God. Well, everyone, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to the channel where we do tons of stuff and things. Music mainly.
Yeah, we do music and
games now too.
Exactly. So
I'm Nicole.
I'm Scotty.
And we have a very special guest today with us. You want to introduce yourself, Scotty's best friend?
Hello, everyone. In this game, I am none other than DDLC.
Yeah.
Call me D or DeeDee.
Everybody.
I don't care.
D for short.
Welcome everyone. Hit him with the DDLC. I'm just gonna edit in. I'm just gonna edit in like
I'm
that.
dabbing.
Yeah.
I'm totally dabbing.
Hell yes. This is
Somebody
loud as
draw
hell.
me dabbing. I don't care what you think I look like. Just make me dab.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
please.
All right. Well, so I hope you guys have all been enjoying our Danganronpa V3 playthrough, but this just dropped.
So alongside the Danganronpa episodes, we're still going to stick with those. We're uploading every Monday and Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time. We're also going to be uploading probably pretty sporadically new episodes of Doki Doki Literature Club because we are on the hunt for new content, people.
Yes.
We want to see that good new content. We've already...
Yeah.
We
this game was
haven't
released 4 years ago and we've already watched it before.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't played it ourselves. We have seen everything about it. We've seen the theories. We know the hype. In fact, Dee was the one who introduced us to it in the first place. So we're really going to be hunting for new content today because we want all those secrets.
Yeah.
And Scotty's going to show off a couple of Easter eggs even right off the bat that he discovered.
Yeah. But in the meantime, should we start off?
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're starting. All right.
Let's do it.
Enter the name. What kind of name should we enter? My name is Scoopin'.
Scooping.
What do you think?
We need to make like an amalgamation of all three of our names.
Scoop
Oh, no.
Nick DeeDee.
Oh no! Wait,
Scoop
no!
McDeed.
My slinky just broke. I was playing with a slinky on my desk and it broke. It's a sign from God. We gotta be slinky.
Rip.
Gotta be slinky, guys.
Rip Slinky.
Slinky 2021.
Everybody, please pay your respects by pressing F in the comments.
What is our name, guys? An amalgamation of all of our names. So Nick Skidoo. Nick Skidoo. Nick Skidoo. All right. What do you guys think? Sound good?
I'm happy with that.
All right. Nick Skidoo.
Oh boy. Oh god,
wow.
right off the bat, huh? Scotty?
So, is this me or is this... Who is this? I forgot who this is.
Our pro tag.
This is Nicole.
Oh, is this
Is this
Nicole?
me?
All right, Nicole, you better do a good voice. It's time to start doing voice actors.
Oh shit. Okay,
Amateur
I'll do
voice
the best I
acting
can.
incoming, guys.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving
Damn.
her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
I mean, you just called her annoying, bro. That wasn't very cash money of you.
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Well-
I'm a good friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck, bro?
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's some sound logic, buddy. However, I just sigh and idle in front of this crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
I love her.
You know what, Sayori? You deserve better. Drop this buffoon.
Yeah.
All right. I imagine that's panting, right?
I think so.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Nixky-doop. This was a mistake.
This is gonna get so old so fast. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What?
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Nixky-doop.
Oh god. This is gonna get so old.
This was a mistake. Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs.
What a party pooper.
I haven't been looking either. His name is Nixkadoop, Nicole, so Nixkadoop the party poop.
Yeah. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Okay, this guy
because
is an asshole.
it's always a good idea to just let your friends talk to you. This fucking what kind of protag is this? Jesus Christ, this guy's like the worst, the most. This guy's the most Chad protag, and we don't even know him.
Oh, his name is Kaito then.
Shout out to the Danganronpa playthrough.
Danganreference.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I mean, relatable, but...
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I have those, don't worry.
Oh, roast them.
Do you? Do you really?
I do not.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Even though mine obviously isn't to you, but whatever, hee hee. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET?
Oh, I know what this means. I know what this means. I'm so much of a weeb that I know what this means. It means not in education, employment, or training. It basically means you live at home with your parents.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Jesus Christ, our dog is barking in the background.
I'll let her out.
Everyone, you all know her from the
remember
Danganronpa.
Lily.
You remember Lily. You know her.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay! Coolio!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? What? Dude!
She is literally supporting you! Stop being a dick to your best friend!
Seriously!
You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want, just don't be a dick to your friends. That's a rule.
It's the Matthew Derringer theory.
Yeah, shout out to most popular girls in school. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Wow, okay.
Why? Because she's a girl?
Oh, wow, this is
God
so
damn
fucking...
it. Nixky.
Wait, slow down for just a second. I just realized that you guys referenced the most popular girls in school.
Yes!
I just realized that now. I want to poop here. Whenever I want, for as long as I want.
All right, guys, welcome back to Most Popular Girls in School.
Yeah, we're no longer going to be doing Doki Doki Literature Club. We're going to be quoting the entirety of Most Popular Girls in School, the entire the entire B movie script right now. Just write it down.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee.
I said attempt to fuck bees.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
Me.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh, no, that's you, Nicole! That's you!
Hello?
Ha! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom because I have no friends.
Wow, with a prize-winning attitude like that, I can't imagine why. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Why not?
This
Stop
guy!
it.
Seriously, ultimate Chad up here. Seriously, what is going on?
Why?
Seriously.
Sayori, you deserve so much better. You
Damn it.
you are like a gem to the world and you deserve so much better.
Spam the comments with love for Sayori, honestly. She needs
Please. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
it. I mean, yeah, you don't have to be interested in something to the degree of knowing everything about it to,
Exactly.
have a club for it.
Perhaps
God damn
she
it.
is simply interested in the president of the literature club.
Well, that
that's
might be a thing.
That's an interesting little tidbit there. We'll hold on to that knowledge. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president.
Ah, so that's what's going on.
Okay. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, that pose
I
though.
love it. And she's like,
She's like, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
ah, I see what you're doing. Okay.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Oh my god, Nick Skidoop, you better fucking go. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
The disrespect.
Nick Skidoop, you do not deserve any rights.
No, we're taking
you are
your
an
rights away.
You asshole.
Your rights have been revoked.
I let out a long sigh.
That was a long sigh.
Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
No, that's the name of the time. That's the episode. That's the episode.
Oh, I did all this for a fucking cupcake.
That's
Oh
the
my
name of
God.
the episode.
I love it. I love it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a
It's-
section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Boom. Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh.
Here she is.
Hello.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Aw.
Oh God, am
Scotty.
am I up?
Not Scotty.
All right, Skotsky. All right.
Skotsky.
Seriously? You got a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere!
Oh my god.
Oh damn.
Ah, Nixkidoop! What a nice surprise.
Oh, hello, people we've just met and totally know nothing about.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
The dot dot.
Throwing it back.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
You're like, maybe I can date them.
Maybe they could date me. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it!
God.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Sorry, you can just ignore her when she gets
Sayori,
moody.
it's okay, it's okay.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Oh, and she plays with her hair.
Yuri, who appears
Yuri, you got a
more
crush?
mature. You got a crush.
You got a crush on a girl?
You got a crush. Look at that blush.
Crushing and blushing. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Oh, we know Monica.
Oh, we do. We sure do.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Nixkidoop.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Can you imagine just pulling that pose, like trying to make it look natural?
Like, I really, really, really want you to choose me, even though I don't have a root, so I'm gonna pose. Whether you like it or not, this is my default stand. Doesn't my back look painful here? I'm arching my back just for you.
I'm risking scoliosis.
Monica really said, I will break my back for you.
Oh, damn.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
Hey, I never said I'd break my back. I said I would break a back. I never specified whose back it was.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, all right. You see, kids? That's what you need to remember. If you ever want to tell someone that you'll break a back for them, just make sure you emphasize that it's a back and not your back. Thank you for coming to how to not get a relationship.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, everyone.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Are these the most popular girls in school?
Oh my god.
Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Nixkidoop. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey! I made them! I'll get them!
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay! Are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki
Hello?
lifts the foil.
What's
Whoa! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Hell yeah!
That sounds fucking lit, bro.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Aw.
Fuck yeah!
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Aw.
Just hurry, take one! Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Oh, sorry. Let me do that more canon. It's delicious.
I fucking love Sayori so much. She's like
so pure.
She's a gem.
She's
I turn
so
the
pure.
cupcake
I
around
love
in my
her.
fingers, looking for the
Yeah.
best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Well, yeah, bro. She wants to know how you like it.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you or anything, Baka! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe! But not for you dummy! Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
No, that's very legit.
Don't let yourself get too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Aw. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Hell yeah. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
No.
Alright.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Mm-hmm.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
That's legit.
Yeah.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
They're all dead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill them.
You could put it that way.
But putting it that they're dead, or
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when they're a bunch of faceless husks.
No.
Oh, wait, sorry. I mean, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature.
We don't know anything about this game, everyone. Just remember that we've never played this game before.
Oh, yeah,
Totally being serious.
Oh, yeah, we have no clue what's going on.
Nope, not at all.
Consider this Doki Doki Literature Club abridged. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Okay.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Hell yes.
Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Nixkidoop, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Uh-oh.
Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Oh my god.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Oh, she's probably excited.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying?
How smooth.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Hell yeah,
Oh.
I'm into that shit.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Neato.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Hell yeah, I can relate.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Oh, that's my shit. I
Hell
feel
yeah.
that.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
Yeah,
It's an interesting way of putting it.
interesting take.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Hell yeah. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Hell yeah, Nick Skidoop the Rock, everyone!
Yeah,
Hell
here he
yeah.
is.
There he is, put him on screen, flash
Rock
him
and roll.
around.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Huh. I hate horror!
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind!
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
Oh my god.
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
Oh my god.
And give it back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Oh,
Mary, you got a crush?
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her
she's
side.
really
Oh, shit! What's happening now?
Okay, we got a real crush going here.
Oh god, alright. Guy, prepare in advance. This is gonna get loud.
Headphones warning.
Headphone warning.
I'm not cute!
Jesus.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your
That's some good conversation, Yuri.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Oh,
Oh.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sat in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Nick Skidoop?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Wow, this ultimate Chad, you know what?
Come on, bro.
Bruh.
Why wouldn't you want to be in this club? It sounds fun. We get to read books, we get to hang out and have tea and cupcakes
Hell yeah. This sounds like
and
fucking,
discuss murder.
you know, normal stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds fucking awesome.
but... I'm sorry. I thought...
Nixky Doop.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
Uh-huh.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have led them on to believing that you were joining their club.
What the fuck? Dude. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh my god, I love this. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed!
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club!
Thanks, I guess.
Look at Natsuki sniffing Monica's hair.
Look,
She's like, not bad.
Lilac!
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Nixkidoop, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
mediocre? I'm sorry.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Nixky Doop. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
Of course.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
I don't know, bro. Will you?
Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Does anybody else think this guy is kind of skeevy?
I mean, yeah.